And a good morning to you, or good afternoon, or good evening. I thought that today I would show you how to make a comfort box. Now, these are absolutely brilliant, and I recommend that everybody have one. But they are particularly good if, for example, you are having a very anxious day, or you are having a day where you're kind of struggling with a depression. Now, I say comfort box, but it doesn't necessarily have to be a comfort box. It could be a comfort food container or cupboard or anything, so you have, well, some treats generally that you can go for if you're in a particularly bad state. It could be a comfort chest at the end of your bed that you could put, well, loads and loads and loads of stuff in. Or it could be a comfort bag if you're going to be on the road for any length of time, putting some stuff that you can go to when you're having an anxiety attack, for example. That's a brilliant idea. So, excusing the slight haziness of the last clips, I'm going to start showing you now how to put together a comfort box. Now, like I mentioned, I'm going to be doing comfort box. I'm going to be demonstrating with a shoebox. I would totally recommend, getting crafty, and if you're going to do something like a box, decorate it, go mad, make it very much you, and then when you're done, put it somewhere that, I don't want to say secret, you may want it to be somewhere secret, you may want it to be somewhere on display all the time and very close at hand, it's whatever works for you. I'm not going to be designing the box today or anything, but I've decided that I'm going to put it in just a completely mental box here. And then I will run through the kind of things that you could have in it. Although, again, anything that works for you, and it fits in your box or your bag, whatever, just have at it, So, one thing I think is really important is that if we use anxiety as an example, or depression or anything like that, everything is up here, and, well, when I'm having a particularly bad time of it, I feel very stuck in my head. I can't focus on anything else. It's just everything is turning in here and I can't escape. So I think that what needs to be reflected in your box is things that are going to be able to bring you out of that mindset, out of your mind. So I think it's quite good to get things that are more tactile. So, for example, one of the things I have in here currently is a wheat bag. Maybe not so much in the summer, but really good for winter. You've got the, bung it in the microwave, heat it up, and then you've got the smell of it, because in this case it's lavender, and the heat of it, and pairing this up with maybe a safety blanket if you have one, and then just disappearing under it for half an hour, however long you need. Bliss. And going on from that smell thing, one thing that I really recommend is essential oils. Now, that's a brilliant way to instantly make you feel more grounded. I have lavender here, and that's very nice. Other good essential oils that you can use with the sort of relaxing and soothing ideals in mind: neroli, lavender, chamomile, coriander, marjoram, mandarin, grapefruit, valerian, and then you can have it in like a little bottle like this, kind of just to smell directly. You could turn it into massage oil, you could turn it into like a little spritzer to just spray in the air around you, or just put a few drops onto some tissue or something so that you can just take a sniff. And I think that's a really brilliant way to let go of some of the mental angst that you're going through. And it especially works for me because I am quite a smell-driven person anyway. It's one of my stronger senses, so I do relate well to that kind of thing. Not everybody's cup of tea, but I have a little box of crystals, and then you can find, some that are appropriate to whatever condition that you have, and or maybe you keep something for sentimental reasons. So putting that in there for me is always really, really nice. Of course, music. It doesn't matter what music you're into, whether it's CD or tape or record. Not gonna fit in a box so much. But iPod, whatever. So whatever music you think that you may need at that moment in time, whether that's angry or daft, it doesn't matter. Just whatever is going to help you to cheer yourself up, really, because that's the aim. You want to be making yourself feel happier, bringing yourself out of the anxiety or whatever that you're in. So you just go for whatever is going to comfort you and make you feel better. Another thing I like to put in is letters from friends. Things that mean a lot to you personally. Books I love to read, so I've got lots of that kind of thing in here. Although this one in particular is because it's filled with lots of positive sayings and positive pictures, and as long as you're looking at the ones, maybe highlight or kind of bookmark a few to go to those passages, because if you've got one about the future and you're kind of at the moment in a state of, but everything is crappy but my future and my dreams and you don't want to go so avoid that. So yes, bookmarking, or just avoid both completely, whatever works for you. Again, tactile things. This is the wrong way around, but like a little heel thing, and soft and nice and stuck. Cards from loved ones, with their nice messages inside. Photos of happy memories. Friends, family, landscapes, animals, doesn't really matter. Whatever makes you feel better. I put these in here. Not going to make everybody's cup of tea, but nail varnishes, again, because of the tactile nature of it, and physical action, and kind of focusing and bringing your attention to a certain point. Writing, a little book or some paper and some pens, where you can write down your thoughts or write down a story, or even if you're writing down, I hate so and so, if you're just getting out whatever's in your mind onto the paper, or you're just scratching at the paper with the pen, that will make you feel much better. And of course, maybe you want to put some DVDs in there, the go-to movies. Ideally, well, as an aside, maybe some tea or some hot chocolate or whatever, put that in there. And then ideally, you have half an hour where you can go to your box, get out the DVD, put on the tea, get under the safety blanket with the cuddly toy, who knows, and have that time to completely de-stress and lose yourself. This will act as my security blanket, but that's what you're ideally going for. This is me and my anxiety-ridden days, and trying to make everything better. So I hope it's helped, and I think this is a good insight into my mental state, seeing as the start of the video was very calm, and as you may have been able to see, everything was getting slightly crazy and disjointed as I went along, because all my anxiety was trying to attack in the middle there and really, really mess up what I was trying to say. So sometimes my brain will literally shut down my speech, and I will stop talking and just walk off because I can't get any more words out. But I think I've plowed through this alright. So I hope this helps. But this all this. Or Xbox games, you know, I should have put Dragon Age in there, or I think I'd be more, well, Thor's quite a good movie, but I think I would probably put Star Trek in my comfort box, personally. But anything, and I stress the tactileness, you know, anything that's going to get you out of your head, definitely put that in there. And also, if you've kind of heard of safety guards, you know, they might have other names, but you have a sort of, if I feel blank, then I will call blank, and if I can, I will go to, and so if I'm feeling anxious, I will go to, you know, I will go home if I can, and I will call, and then maybe somebody's number, somebody that you tend to talk to when you're going through anything, or an email, or even a journal, you know. So you look at it and go, yes, I'm going to put all these crazy thoughts down into my journal right now, in the hopes that I will feel like a more sane human being by the end of it. And I mean in disrespect, because it's something that I do a lot, because I feel insane a lot. But there we go. So I hope this video has helped in some way and hasn't scared you off completely. And I would love to see your comfort boxes. I would love for you to do a video response and show me the kind of stuff that you've put in yours. If you don't mind, then the reasons why you've chosen those particular things. Whether it's like anxiety or whatever that drives you to use it in the first place. And yeah, I would love to see those. Please let me know. So have a good day, and I'm going to enjoy my movie and my tea and my bear. Not in that way, perverts. Bye.